Okay, well, it is currently 10:55 on Sunday the 10th, and it's beautiful outside, so I figured I would go for a walk. But I'm also in a music making kind of mood. I just kind of want to be, creative, let my creative juices flow, and I don't have any kind of music going through my AirPods right now. I just wanted to see if I could freestyle without a beat, and just kind of put my thoughts, my emotions into words that rhymed, freestyle, but do it in a loosely artistic form, And I know I'm probably gonna cut out all of the silence because, I'll probably be here a while, but I want to make sure that for everybody who decides to watch this, that it's cohesive and, makes sense. And I'm not the best at freestyling, but I'm trying to put my emotions into rhyming words, which I think is kind of cool. So, sometimes I don't really like going what I'm going through, but you know that the colors of the rainbow ain't always blue. There's red and there's green and there's yellow and there's purple, and sometimes life is great, but sometimes it's hurtful. There are highs and lows, there are yeses and nos, there are kicks and throws and other things too, but there are scents we can smell with our nose and things we can kick with our toes and other things we don't even know, like how far it is to row down the river like a flow, feeling tight strung like a bow, but no one even knows because I keep it all deep inside of me. I can't let it out, gotta be bright, you see. If I let other people know what I'm thinking, man, people might say that I might need a drink, man. And you see, there's more to life than school and bills. It's making relationships with people, but not just to get in their will. Man, sometimes I really like sitting on my windowsill to look out at the view, and I don't need a pill to see that it's beautiful, it's amazing, it's a work of art. Man, it feels so crazy, and it fills my heart with joy, with emotion, with beauty, but pain. I know that with sin, nothing's ever gonna be the same. The potential is there, it happened, but now it's gone. Sin blew up in our face like a bomb, shattered our world, made it so crazy. It took a straight line and made it all wavy. But we can't always focus on the waves. Sometimes we have to go out and have fun at raves, because it's sometimes the small moments in life that we cherish the most. And man, I'm saying this to my brothers from coast to coast. I'm not trying to preach, I'm not trying to write a sermon. When it comes to what moments matter, it really takes discernment. We can't focus on the not important things, because if they do, they fill our head with dings. They dent us all up, and they'll break down our mind. Because some of those moments aren't very kind. I'm walking around campus, I'm walking around school. I really don't care if people think I'm cool, because I know that I have a place up above, and I know that I'm gonna share everywhere His love. Now, I'm not trying to get religious, I'm not trying to get into faith, but I just want you to know that in my heart it has a place. Lately, I feel like I've been under a lot of stress. Man, I want to wave my flag. I want to signal out distress, because it's taking my mind and it's making it a mess. Because it feels like these days I dress to impress. And I'm taking this moment to really just express my feelings, my emotions, that I'm under duress. I'm running out of words to rhyme with impress, duress, express. So I think I'll go home now and write this all down so that I can make sure that my frowns don't stick around. Turn my smiles into frowns. Wait, I got that backwards now. I don't always have it figured out, so someone show me how. This is all up for interpretation. Take it as you will, but this is my life at the top of my hill. It's all going down now, and it's just getting started. And I wonder what I leave behind when I have departed. Maybe you'll be crazy, maybe it'll be bad, but either way, it's been a pretty crazy life I've had. So I'm wanting to do good while I'm still here. I want people to talk to me and my name to reach their ears. I want them to talk about how I changed their life. Or maybe I convicted them and stabbed them like a knife, Maybe I told them something they didn't want to hear. Maybe it felt like they were getting stabbed with a spear. But also maybe it was something they needed to know. Maybe it was something that could really actually help them grow. I just saw some lightning, and it lit up my mind, trying to make my life better and leave my mistakes behind. I'm trying my best to be nice and kind, but it's not always easy, especially not in my mind. In my mind, I want to say, hey, you suck, you're terrible, but my life is like a story. Yeah, it's kind of a parable. It's like Jesus told disciples to love your neighbor. I know it's pretty easy when it's written down on paper, but the thing is, love is like oil. As weird as it sounds, it spreads so fast when it's scattered around. It can make the happiest moments out of deep frowns. It can take the poorest people and give them all crowns. It can make the prettiest colors out of the muddiest browns. It can make the lightest souls out of the heaviest pounds. I just want to be real. I just want to take my time. I want to put every thought I can into every rhyme. I want to impact lives with each and every line. Free thought is free. It doesn't even cost a dime. So I figured I might as well say what's on my mind. And if they don't like it, well, maybe it's not my time for their words to mean something in their own life. I've always thought I'm kind of nice. Some people hate me. Some people think I'm a bug like lice. They just want me out of their hair. Well, I guess it'll suffice that at least I'm on their mind. If I'm on their mind, and maybe the words I've said have reached their mind, maybe one day they'll find that I talk some sense into them and they can leave that kind of life behind for a bigger, better one up in the sky. And hopefully I'll never have to say bye to the people that I love. Because you want to know why? Pain hurts, it sucks, and I don't like to cry. But at the same time, man, we all have our time. And there will be a time when I'm the reason why people have to wipe tears from their eyes. But until that time, I'm gonna try to have as much of an impact as I can before I die. And I hope one day, even as I whine and complain, worry about fries and how if they're undercooked or overcooked, doesn't really matter. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't make my pockets fatter. It doesn't help anybody, for anything that matters. It's kind of like a foul ball to a baseball batter. On an 0-2 count, it doesn't really do anything, but the world isn't all about bling. It's not about gold or money or cars. It's not about how often you can smoke a cigar. It's not about how rich or fancy you are. It's not about how often you go to a bar. You can be drunk and crazy and have all these scars, but you're still a beautiful human. Man, it's what's in your heart. Your soul is what you are when you break it all apart. Your body's just a shell. It's a tiny little part. It's unique, it's different. Not something you can find at Walmart, but that doesn't make you who you are. You're unique like a fart. Just kidding, I was weird. You're a piece of art. I'd put you up in a gallery just for a start. Some people are sweet, some people are tart, some people are sour, and some people have no heart. It seems like that at first, but when you dig deeper, it might just be a little bit more than what you can see through your peepers. She might be some trash or she might be a keeper. Because looks can be deceiving on the inside and out. You can be happy even when you pout. You can be whispering inside even when you have to shout. You can be peaceful outside when inside you're fighting all about. I'll leave you with this, because it's getting pretty late. Don't really worry about your everyday fate. Just worry about what's going on right in front of you. Just worry about seeing every color, even blue. Because even black and white has something underneath. Sometimes you might have to lie through your teeth. You might have to say you're okay even when you're not, but you don't have to boil like a pot. You can let your emotions out, write them down in a song, play like football and throw a ball long. You can put it into cooking, something you can pick up with tongs. Put it into a relationship and try to right all your wrongs. But either way, take your life day by day. Just know that your mistakes are not here to stay. Just know your past was just what yesterday was. Just think about June when you're done with May. Don't think about the rain when you're in the race. Don't just live life trying to count down your days. Don't live your life trying to always amaze other people even if they laugh in your face. Because sometimes people are scared of what they don't understand. When you're right, sometimes they feel like they have to reprimand. Sometimes people are afraid to ask for a helping hand. Sometimes a soloist wants to be a part of the band. But yeah, my time here for tonight is done. So, just take your life day one by one. I know that didn't make a lot of sense, but it was fun. And, it helped disarm my loaded gun. More in a metaphorical sense, not a literal one. So, with that being said, I believe I'm done.